All right, it is 1 a.m. on this episode of Racetruck Diaries. This is 11, I believe. 10 and 11 will probably go out on the day that we do 12. But that's the way it goes. I've been very busy trying to get this thing finished up. Today, Garrett and Dalton and Ryan came over, and they were a huge help. We got the front taken care of on the truck. I have lights, Baja Designs. Look at that. I don't have blinkers anywhere at any time, which is weird. I'm going to call the manufacturer of my kit and see if he can tell me what's going on. The blinkers act funny on the other race truck as well sometimes. So there's something up with the blinkers on the kit. I'm not sure what it is. I'll run it by the guy and see what we can figure out. Dalton did some welding for me. So the passenger seat mounts are done. We had to move it forward a little bit. We moved this rear mount. We cut it out and moved it forward so that the seat could recline a little bit in its configuration and not hit the bar. But he's 6 foot, whatever, and sat in it and felt pretty comfortable in it as far as knee position and all that. So that's where it's going to be. Maybe in the future I'll make some more adjustments to it, but it is what it is. It's done. The seat mount is done. What else? I got my kill switches wired in. These. And the master. And I think this switch is bad, or it doesn't work with my setup. Something is not right because it does not power the shutoff. It doesn't cycle the shutoff correctly, and it's really frustrating. I've wired it completely in twice. I've tested it. That's why there's a battery in the passenger seat instead of in the battery box, because I've just been testing things. And if I eliminate that switch, everything works. So I've got some more switches ordered, but they'll show up in Dallas on Tuesday when we get up there, and I'll have to put them in. If I want to run those, I'm going to try to find another switch in the morning that I can use, like a toggle or something like that, to get this to function correctly. I did continuity tests and whatnot, and I think that on-off switch that I got is not working correctly, which sucks because it's like a $40 switch, and I don't know what the deal is with it, but something's not right, and I have to fix it. So what else? Did some more cleaning up in the truck, looming of things, putting things away, undoing loom, undoing things to try to find problems, and putting it all back. Got to drill a hole in the dash for the intercom wiring and get that done, maybe tomorrow afternoon. And then I need to add tabs for the seat, the passenger seat hip belts. I need to add some tabs for the bolts for those. Gosh. Big help to have those guys over here. I don't know if I'd make it if they hadn't come help me. And I've been working on this truck for months, trying to get everything together. That's a challenge. Gosh. Anyway, we're getting there. Tomorrow the news comes, so I cleaned up the shop a little bit. I'll talk to them about the program and show them the truck. Unfortunately, I don't know. I don't think I'll have it ready to drive when they come tomorrow morning. But we can fire it up and all that kind of stuff. And then we leave on Tuesday after I get a haircut, which I need. So that's it for this episode of Racetruck Diaries. There's some clips that'll be spliced in about the day and all that. And it was a good day. We got a lot done, crossed a bunch of things off the list. There's still a bunch of things left, but we're getting there one piece at a time. We'll be ready to go. We're going to go racing this week. So good times. Thanks, everybody. ToroRacing.com/charity. Don't forget to enter the pledge drive and support the Burkhart Center through this race adventure. Thanks for following along. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.